My child, I see the way your eyes keep drifting toward another day, believing that what you need is waiting somewhere ahead. There is a weight resting on your heart, my beloved, and you keep telling yourself there will be more time later. But listen carefully to me now, my precious one. I am speaking to you in this very moment because putting off this decision could cause you to miss what your soul has been longing for all along. I have watched the silent struggles you carry, my cherished child. I have seen the tears that remain unseen by others and the exhaustion hidden beneath your smile. Many times you wonder if anyone truly understands what is happening inside you. My beloved, I understand it all. I am beside you even now, holding you near and asking you not to let this opportunity pass by. Every breath within you is a gift, my child, and every beat of your heart carries purpose. Yet life is delicate, and doors that stand open today may not remain open forever, leaving behind only thoughts of what might have been. I am not calling to you through fear, my precious one, but through the greatness of my love. This is my gentle invitation, given with deep care. Come close to me today. Set down your burdens and receive the peace your heart has searched for. Do not allow delay to take away the joy, wholeness, and new beginning I have prepared for you, my beloved. My arms remain open, my precious child, ready to welcome every part of you. Your pain, your uncertainty, and the questions you still carry. I have arranged this moment with compassion and grace so that you may find your way safely forward. As the days ahead unfold, my child, the choices you make today help shape the path before you. Trust me enough to let go of postponing what matters. Let this be the moment when you move into the life I have always desired for you. Another day may not offer the same chance. But right now, in this very moment, my child, my love is waiting for you, freely and fully given. I speak softly to your heart, my precious one, yet my words carry great purpose, calling you toward a moment that can change your life. I speak clearly, my child, inviting you to notice the love that has walked with you from the very beginning. You have sensed my presence in quiet moments and felt my peace even during difficult seasons, my beloved. Yet there is still something keeping you from complete freedom. Today, my cherished one, I desire to remove that final chain. It is time to release your doubts. Let go of your worries and step into the freedom you have asked me for so many times. You have often wondered if I truly notice you among countless others in this world. Hear me again, my child. I see you completely, and I know you fully. I know every hidden hurt, every silent prayer, and every dream resting deep inside your heart. Even when people fail to see your pain or overlook your quiet victories, I am watching, my precious one. Every brave step matters to me. No matter how small it seems, you are never beyond my sight. I know exactly who you are. Your journey is not an accident, my beloved. Your life was created with purpose and wrapped in love. But today carries a special urgency. This is about receiving the grace before you and accepting the fullness of my love. For too long you have delayed, believing another opportunity would always appear. You assumed another day would bring another chance to begin again. Yet understand this, my beloved, time is a gift, but it is never promised. The chance for healing, restoration, and a new direction stands before you now. Every delay only strengthens the things that hold you back. Each time you wait, the burden becomes heavier upon your shoulders, my precious one. That is why I am speaking so directly to your heart at this moment. Remember those quiet times when you asked me for a clear sign. Let these words be the answer you were seeking. Stop searching with uncertainty and stop delaying with hesitation. This is the sign you asked for, plain and unmistakable. I have prepared this moment to speak straight to your spirit, my child. A gentle but powerful interruption in your ordinary day. My guidance is here to lead you into a life filled with purpose, peace, and joy. Do not ignore this invitation, my beloved. Do not turn away believing there will always be another time. Today is the day I have chosen for your response, my child, the day to fully accept my invitation. I know your fears more deeply than anyone else, You worry about rejection, about failure, about disappointing others, and even disappointing yourself. But I want you to know this truth with certainty. My child, my perfect love drives away every fear. If you take this step toward me, I will walk beside you through every moment that follows. You will never face the journey alone. The strength you think you lack, I will supply. The courage you believe is missing, my precious one, I will place within your heart. Trust me for what you cannot accomplish on your own. You may look at your life and wonder if you have become too broken, too flawed, or too far away to be changed. My answer remains the same, my child. No. Nothing in your past and nowhere you have been can separate you from my love. Those wounds that seem impossible to heal, my beloved, and those mistakes that still trouble your mind, I will turn into evidence of my grace. What you call scars, I see as testimonies of rescue still waiting to be revealed. Your past can never outweigh my mercy, my child, nor exceed the power of my love. Give it all to me today, and watch as I shape even your darkest experiences into something filled with hope and new life. You ask why this moment matters so much, and why there is such urgency. Because your spirit has wandered long enough, my child. You have remained in places of doubt and guilt, allowing them to hide your true identity. But today I speak freedom over your life, my beloved. I say it with love and without hesitation. Darkness is not where you belong. You were created to walk in my light, to experience joy, and to live free from the weight of yesterday. I have prepared blessings, opportunities, and relationships that are waiting for you to be ready. Do not miss what is before you. Do not allow hesitation to keep you from the life I have promised. Take a moment and consider what is stopping you from moving forward today. Is it fear of what others may think? Is it regret over choices you made before? Is it uncertainty about whether my forgiveness and love are truly for you? Listen carefully, my beloved. These thoughts are deceptions spoken by an enemy who wants to keep you bound. There is no condemnation in my heart toward you, my child. My desire has always been your freedom. There is a force that seeks to hold you captive and fill your mind with lies. Release those lies today. Listen instead to my voice, the one that calls you loved, forgiven, and renewed. A life filled with purpose has been prepared for you, my beloved child. I have set before you a path far greater than what you can currently see. My intentions for you are always good. They are filled with hope and never meant to harm you. They lead toward a future marked by confidence and strength. Everything begins with one decision: to respond to me now in this very moment, without waiting any longer. The next hour is not promised, but this breath belongs to you. This invitation I am offering is meant especially for you. Do not allow fear or doubt to lessen its value. Imagine what your days could look like, my precious one, if today you placed every burden into my hands. Picture yourself moving forward with a lighter heart, a calmer mind, and fresh courage. This is not wishful thinking. It is a promise I give to you. Come near to me, my child. Make the choice right now to trust me completely, perhaps in a way you never have before. Allow your heart to experience the deep peace and understanding that come from fully receiving my love. My faithful messengers have gone ahead of you, preparing the way. Even now they stand with you, ready to help and strengthen you as you walk forward on this new path. The gentle peace within you and the quiet stirring in your spirit are signs of my presence. They remind you that I am working within you, drawing you into a closer and fuller relationship with me. It is not by chance that these words have reached you today. Long ago I prepared this moment, knowing exactly what your heart would need, and when it would need it. Do not let this opportunity pass without responding. Open your heart completely. Share with me what you have kept hidden. Speak the truths you have carried in silence for so long. I am listening, ready to lift those burdens from your tired soul. Now, my beloved, I bring you to a place of decision. Before you are two paths. One leads through delay, uncertainty, and darkness. The other leads through acceptance, freedom, and abundant life. Choose life today. Walk into the light. There you will discover healing beyond what you imagined, strength beyond what you believed possible, and peace deeper than anything you have known. This is not something waiting in the future, my cherished one. Remember the moments when you nearly surrendered to despair. Do you recall those nights when the silence felt overwhelming and your sadness seemed impossible to carry? I was there. I remained beside you, my hand upon your heart, breathing peace into your troubled spirit. You may not have recognized my presence, but I never moved away. Every tear that fell I saw. Every troubled thought that crossed your mind, I heard. You cried out for help. And even when you could not see what I was doing, my child, I was already at work behind the scenes, leading you toward this very moment. This moment is sacred. It is not merely another piece of time. It is a turning point. What you choose here and now will affect the direction of the days ahead. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am not requiring perfection. I am simply asking you to trust me. Have enough faith to loosen your grip on what you have been holding so tightly. The bitterness you have protected. The fear that has controlled your decisions. The hidden mistake you think nobody knows about. The pain buried so deeply you barely feel it anymore. Let it all go. Place it into my hands. Your confusion does not drive me away. Your broken places do not cause me to leave. They draw me closer. This is why I have come. Not for those who believe they have no need, but for those who know they need mercy, healing, and love. My arms remain open. My heart longs for you. It is my desire, my beloved, to remove the weight you have carried and replace it with peace. This is the moment for chains to break. It will happen not through your own strength, my child, but through mine. You have struggled, worked, and pushed yourself forward for so long. Now I want to show you what it truly means to live. Not under pressure, not under shame, not beneath the labels others have placed upon you, but in freedom, joy, and lasting peace. You have searched for rest in places that could never provide it. Each time your heart returned empty. That is because you were created to find wholeness in me. Nothing else can satisfy the soul I formed. Whenever you try to replace me with temporary comfort, a deeper emptiness remains. But I am not temporary. I am everlasting, unchanging, and faithful. I have waited for this exact moment to fill those empty places within you. You have held back because you thought you needed to become stronger before drawing near. You believed you had to repair yourself before returning to me. But my beloved child, do you not understand? My presence is what heals. My love is what restores. Come exactly as you are. Bring every burden, every confusion, and every question you have been afraid to speak aloud. Yes, come near. My grace is not reserved for those who earn it. It is freely given to all who are willing to receive it. Yes, make the decision. Confirm your surrender. Confirm your return. Confirm your willingness to release your excuses and walk with me into what lies ahead. I will never fail you. I will never leave you midway through the journey. I will remain beside you, my child, from the beginning all the way to the end. Time continues to move forward, not as a threat, but as an invitation to pay attention. A choice stands before you now, a sacred opportunity that may never appear again in quite the same way. I want to awaken what has been sleeping inside you for too long. Dreams that faded, joy that disappeared, faith that seemed lost. I want to breathe life into it all again. But you must allow me. You must open every part of your heart to me. My child, not only the safe and orderly places. I want the hidden places as well. The parts closed off by shame. The places marked by memories you wish you could erase. Nothing is hidden from me. Yet I still desire to live within you and make you whole. Even now a battle is taking place beyond what your eyes can see over your true identity. This moment, these words, and this encounter are all part of that battle. The enemy has tried many ways to distract you, to numb your heart, and to convince you that change is impossible. But my voice is stronger than every lie. I break through the noise. I step into the confusion and declare, you belong to me. You have not been forgotten. You have not been abandoned. You are not beyond repair. There is a path before you with me, and I will not stop guiding you until you see it, until you live it, and until you walk fully in the purpose for which I created you. Right now a specific path is opening before you. My child, it is not the broad and easy road, but a focused journey prepared for you. To walk it, you will need to release some things you have carried. Yet when you take those first steps, you will discover a peace so great that you will wonder why you waited so long. Real joy will begin filling your heart. There are wounds within you that no human being has been able to heal. My beloved child, what I am offering you is far more than simply starting over. It is a sacred freedom. You do not have to become perfect or have everything together before you come to me. Simply come close. Bring your broken places. Bring your weary heart. Bring the hopes that feel weak and fragile. Then I will do what only I can do. I will transform your sorrow into something beautiful. I will replace your grief with joy. I will give you a future where your past once stood. You have listened to the testimonies of others and heard what I have done in their lives. At times you have wondered if that kind of change could ever happen for you. My answer is yes. I do not favor one child above another. I do not pass you by. What I have done for others, I am willing to do for you as well. All that is needed is your willingness, your open heart, and your agreement. I chose you, my beloved, not because of your achievements, but because you belong to me. You may feel incapable, undeserving, or not ready. Yet I am not asking you to depend on yourself. I am inviting you to depend on me. What you see as weakness is not an obstacle in my hands. It becomes the very place where my strength can be revealed. I know how heavy life is felt. I know how difficult it can be to hope again after disappointment. But these are not empty words. This is not shallow comfort. This is a divine appointment. I have waited for this exact time to bring your heart into harmony with mine. You can continue standing at a distance, and I will still remain here. You can keep acting as though everything is fine, and I will still seek after you. Or you can surrender. You can turn back and return home. There is no shame waiting for you here, my child. There is only mercy, only welcome, only love. Declare your amen if you have faith. I see the hesitation within you. It rests deep inside like a heavy weight. It steals warmth from your peace. You have remained in shallow waters for far too long. You are exhausted from trying to stay afloat. Stop struggling now. Allow the current to draw you toward me. Pull up the anchor. Give a gift of your provision now. This is how you show me you trust me with your survival and your success. By releasing this offering into this work, you open the doors of my house to your own. It is a necessary act. Align your hands with your heart and give. Once you release your grip, the flow will carry you forward. You will move beyond the stones of disappointment and lack. The stagnant waters of the past will be washed away. The shoreline will become clear before your eyes. I will open the gates and you will drink from a source that never runs dry. Your strength will be renewed. Step into the river. Let its waters cleanse you. I am calling to the deepest part of who you are. Come back home to me. The waiting season has ended, my beloved child. I know the questions that have lingered in your heart. You have passed through times when silence seemed louder than encouragement, when delays continued, and the things you hoped for felt out of reach. You wondered whether you were on the right path, or whether you had somehow missed what I intended for you. But listen carefully now. This moment is not an accident. Every detour, every quiet season, every obstacle you encountered was part of a greater design, never a punishment. The waiting, the loneliness, the times you felt overlooked, all of it was preparing you for what I am about to reveal. I have been preserving something important for you, and it requires a foundation that cannot be shaken. A sense of identity anchored completely in my truth. What I am about to show you will explain why I allowed the things that looked like losses, and it will open your understanding in a way that changes how you view your entire journey. This is the moment when what I have prepared begins to emerge, and you will recognize that every difficult step was leading you toward this exact revelation. My child, the trials you endured, the seasons when your heart was tested and your faith felt weak, all served a purpose. I allowed those moments to demonstrate that your spirit could not be broken. Even when forces opposed you, you remained standing. Because you stood firm, you now rise with greater strength than before. Your road has not been easy, my beloved child. Yet something powerful has been growing within you. I am establishing in you a deep stability that no storm can remove. A quiet confidence that remains steady when others panic. A love that continues even when it is not returned. This preparation was necessary for what comes next. I needed to free you from relying on temporary assurances, so your trust could rest fully in me. I allowed difficulties to come so that your peace would no longer depend on human approval. I guided you through seasons of perseverance, strengthening your understanding, endurance, and devotion. Others may see the light within you now, but only you and I know the journey that produced it. You were not created for defeat, my child. You have been called for a specific purpose. When you understand this truth, you will stop viewing challenges as signals to retreat and begin seeing them as evidence that you are moving exactly where you should be. Nothing happened without purpose. No hardship was wasted. My beloved, the person you are becoming is strong in a lasting way. Not because of pride or ambition, but because your heart has released its burdens, found rest, and been renewed through complete trust in me. I have taken great care in preparing you, my child, because I do not hurry the things that are meant to endure. Now that this truth has been placed before you, what I say next will help you receive it with confidence. Listen carefully, my child, not through passing emotions but through deeper understanding. Every delay you experienced was part of my perfect plan. None of it was meant to harm you. Every quiet season, every period of waiting, every unexpected turn belonged to a larger purpose beyond what you could immediately see. I do not move according to human schedules. I move according to eternal purpose. You believed things were falling apart, my beloved, when in truth they were moving toward fulfillment. The things I withheld were not denied out of anger. They were redirected through my care. I was protecting you not only from dangers around you, but also from weaknesses within. I slowed certain things before excitement could grow beyond character. I allowed silence so pride would not grow in noise. I permitted challenges so wisdom could deepen. My goal has never been to make you appear impressive, my precious one, but to make you steadfast. What I am building within you will not disappear when circumstances change. It will remain. That lasting strength was formed through every step of my guidance. What looked like wandering was actually my direction, leading you away from paths that appeared right, but were never truly aligned with my purpose. You were not being corrected for some secret failure, my child. You were being prepared so that no weakness would travel with you into the future I have arranged for you. And now, as I begin to reveal what lies ahead, my beloved child, you will start to understand how every redirection was actually protection. You will be grateful for the things that never happened. You will give thanks for what I stopped before it could take hold. You will find joy not only in what was given, but also in what was withheld. For now you will see its true purpose. It was never punishment. It was the safeguarding of a sacred promise. What I am about to place before you, my child, will not only confirm my care over your life, but it will show you how I reserved the greatest blessings until you were fully prepared to receive them. Certain dreams have been delayed, my precious one. Not denied, not destroyed, but held safely in my hands until the appointed time. You searched for me. You remained through the silence. You sought me again. You disciplined your heart. You looked for explanations, perhaps believing there was something wrong within you that needed fixing. Yet the waiting you experienced was never a penalty. It was timing. I kept certain things back, not because you lacked worth, but because the foundation was still being strengthened to carry the fullness of my purpose. Some blessings must wait until you are completely ready to sustain them. You have come through the season of testing, my child. You walked through long stretches where nothing seemed to change. Yet you continued believing. You resisted the quiet voices of doubt, the temptation to quit, and the weariness that came with waiting. During those silent seasons, my precious one, something important was taking shape. You could not see the progress, but I was building something lasting one piece at a time. And now, my beloved child, what has been held back is ready to emerge. When it arrives, it will not come in small measure. It will come suddenly and completely. I am not releasing a little at a time. I am releasing what has been reserved for this exact moment. The speed of it may surprise you, my child, but it is the result of your faithful endurance. This overflowing season is connected to your quiet faithfulness. Do not be amazed, my precious one, when the places that once seemed empty suddenly begin to flourish. Do not be shocked when opportunities that once passed you by begin moving toward you. When conversations that once left you out begin inviting your presence. This is not chance, my child. This is my purpose unfolding. This is what happens when I declare that the time has arrived. When I release my power, nothing can stop it. No obstacle can stand in its way. My child, this is not centered on appearances, specific individuals, or former situations. Once my purpose moves forward, it cannot be undone. What is approaching will not require striving. You will not have to chase it, force it, or continually ask for it. It will appear because it has been prepared specifically for you. Paths that once remained closed will become open and clear, my precious one. Seasons of waiting will turn into moments of perfect alignment. You will move from expectation into fulfillment, from hoping into receiving. And this change will be visible not only to you, but also to those who have watched your journey. They will witness your progress. They will see the evidence and recognize my hand at work. You have desired understanding, provision, meaningful advancement, and deeper relationships. Now, my beloved, abundance will begin flowing into your life. One revelation after another. You will sense it within your spirit before it appears around you. My child, you can already feel the shift. Things are truly moving. What was hidden is coming into view. I have already spoken it into existence, and the pieces are quietly falling into place. This is not only a future promise. It is already beginning. Yet even as these changes come quickly, my cherished one, remain steady within. Do not allow rapid blessings to disturb your inner peace. Stay humble as favor appears. Remain teachable as understanding grows. Keep your eyes on me rather than on what is unfolding around you. I am not only bringing your hopes to pass. I am protecting your heart while they arrive. I am surrounding your blessings with wisdom, so you will carry them well. What is being given now is not only for your comfort. It is connected to a greater purpose. It will reach beyond your own needs. It will touch other lives. It will awaken understanding in people you never knew were paying attention. You will not need to announce what I have done. Your life itself will reveal it. And what I am about to place before you will feel like the final piece. Not because you were lacking, but because the fullness of my promise is now coming together. In earlier seasons I asked you to release things you had become attached to. And you obeyed even when you did not fully understand. I led you toward decisions that seemed foolish in the eyes of others. Yet you followed because you trusted my quiet guidance more than their loud opinions. My timing was never delayed because of your failures, my child. I waited because what I am about to reveal required your complete attention, your full readiness, and your total openness. You needed to reach a place where outside voices no longer controlled your confidence, and where no opinion carried equal weight to mine. I brought you to the end of your own striving, not to wound you, but to free you from the habit of partial surrender that was stealing your peace. So I waited, my beloved child, until your understanding was not merely available, but truly hungry for the wisdom only I could give. I waited until your spirit was ready to receive the weight of what I needed to reveal. My truth is not gentle in the sense of avoiding change. It is not meant to entertain you or simply make you feel good. It is meant to transform you. It corrects. It renews. It uncovers what has remained hidden for too long. Yet it also heals, strengthens, and restores what has been buried beneath distractions. And now, my precious one, you are ready. You are no longer trying to shape me according to your own ideas. You are ready to be shaped by my design. You are no longer asking for my approval on things you have not fully surrendered. You are placing everything before me regardless of the cost. That is why I can now speak clearly without your expectations changing the message. I can reveal the full truth of who you are without masks, without fear, and without needing acceptance from those who never truly understood you. My truth now moves toward you like a flowing tide, not to overwhelm you, but to cleanse away every false belief you accepted without realizing it. It will correct more than your path. It will restore your understanding of who you truly are. I will uncover the person you have always been beneath the hurt, rejection, and delays of life. I will remind you of what I declared over you before the world began shaping your identity. This truth will stand firm, yet it will bring freedom. It will feel like light entering a dark room, not because it is loud, but because it cannot be mistaken. Along with it will come the restoration of opportunities that seemed lost, healing in how you see yourself, and clarity concerning your purpose. You will no longer move forward based on guessing. You will walk with certainty. What once felt confusing will become clear. What once weighed heavily upon you will lose its hold. Truth does more than reveal. It sets free. I brought you to this place not to condemn you, but to lift you higher. Not to shame you, but to restore you. You are ready now to receive without resistance. Your heart has been prepared. The noise has grown quiet. The distractions have faded away. As I begin to speak truth without restraint, you will understand why I could not speak this way before. From the moment you entered this world, my child, many influences began shaping your view of yourself through distorted ideas. Words were spoken over you that never reflected who you truly are. Labels were placed upon you by people who never understood what I created within you. Expectations were assigned to you that never matched the design I established. Little by little, you began accepting those descriptions as part of your identity. You adjusted yourself to fit definitions that were never from me. The world taught you to measure your value through achievement, perfection, appearance, and approval. It tried to convince you that you had to earn your worth, prove yourself, and accomplish enough to belong. Whenever you failed to meet those impossible standards, doubt entered quietly, whispering lies that you were lacking, that something was wrong with you, that you were not enough. But I speak now to expose every one of those false ideas and bring you back to the truth I placed within you before creation itself. You are not what others said you were. You are not what past failures claimed about you. You are not the conclusions formed through comparison. Your value is not determined by mistakes. Your identity is not shaped by wounds. You are not defined by the silence of others when you wanted to be noticed. Human opinions tried to place you inside roles built around struggle and survival. But I spoke your true name long before any human voice existed. The truth about you remains forever secure in my keeping, untouched, pure, and unchanged by time. I declared you set apart. I declared you holy. I declared that you belong to me. Now I am carefully removing every false image the world placed upon your spirit. I am uncovering the layers you adopted to gain acceptance. I am breaking apart the stories that caused you to shrink back, afraid that you were either too much or not enough. I did not create you to live diminished. I did not form you to fit inside someone else's design. I marked you with a sacred identity, a unique seal known fully by my kingdom. No opinion, no challenge, and no season of life can take that away. I am restoring what you buried simply to survive. I am drawing out the parts of you that fear forced into hiding and bringing them forward with confidence. Who you truly are was never built upon your performance. It has always flowed from your relationship with me. This is why you often felt out of place. This is why even success left you feeling unsatisfied. Deep within, your spirit knew you were living for something less than your true purpose. That season ends now. I am showing you your real reflection once again. The one that reflects my view of you. The version of you that is free, whole, courageous, and filled with my purpose. My precious child, your true identity does not need to chase attention, because I have already set you apart. You no longer need to seek approval, because you live within my unchanging acceptance. I do not see you through the labels the world tried to attach to you. I am revealing the person I created before confusion clouded your vision. You do not have to strive to become this person. It is already within you. Simply release what was never true and receive what I have preserved for you all along. As you do, my beloved child, you will notice change taking place. Not only in how you see yourself, but in what comes into your life, in what you speak, and in how you move through each day. You will stop forcing yourself into places too small for who you truly are. Your worth will no longer depend on the reactions of others. You will walk with a quiet confidence that cannot be shaken by human opinion. This happens because you have returned to my truth. What I am about to reveal next will confirm your identity even further and show the results of fully embracing it. Yet I speak to you now with a voice that silences every doubt and exposes every lie. You have never been forgotten by me. Not for a single moment. Not even for an instant. When others overlooked you, I watched every stage of your growth with great care. While others failed to notice, I was forming something lasting within you. You are not merely another face in a crowd. You are not standing on the sidelines waiting for significance. There is a reason your struggles have felt so deep, my cherished one. There is a reason the weight you carried felt greater than your circumstances seemed to explain. You have been chosen. Yes, chosen, but not by hardship. Those deep experiences were never punishment. They were preparation. You are not waiting to become important. You already carry that purpose within you. I needed you to continue forward without applause. I needed you to obey even when understanding was absent. I needed you to keep moving when others gave up, because where I am leading you, who you truly are will matter more than appearances. Your willingness to follow me will matter more than how you seem to others. I chose you not because of your accomplishments, but because your heart remained open to my direction. The reason you kept standing when your own strength seemed gone is because I sustained you. I surrounded you with hidden strength, simple wisdom, and sacred discernment that will now begin to show itself. Others will start to notice, not because you seek attention, but because my light cannot remain concealed. You are not the same person who walked through those hardships, my beloved, not because the challenges grew greater, but because your trust in me grew deeper, and that trust has become the foundation upon which I am now building greater things. You do not need to force anything into place. You do not need to struggle for recognition. Simply continue walking beside me one step at a time, and I will reveal the right opportunities, connect you with the right people, and provide everything required for the journey. My eyes have never turned away from you, my child. You were being prepared for a purpose, not to draw attention to yourself, but to make my presence visible through your life. Certain things were delayed, my child. Not refused, not removed, but held safely in my hands until the appointed time arrived. You prayed, you waited, and you sought understanding, perhaps believing there was something within you that needed to change. Yet the waiting was never punishment. It was simply a matter of timing. I kept some things back, not because you lacked worth, but because the foundation was still being strengthened to support the fullness of my plan. Some blessings must remain protected until you are strong enough to carry them well. And now I speak with urgency. The restrictions are breaking apart. The obstacles are moving aside. The season of waiting is coming to its end, and what I have preserved is beginning to move forward. You have passed through the testing season, my precious one. You walked through long stretches where nothing seemed to change. Yet you continued believing. You resisted the quiet voice of doubt, the temptation to stop hoping, and the exhaustion that comes with waiting. During that silence, something powerful was taking shape. You could not see the progress, but I was building something enduring, one careful piece at a time. And now what has been held back is ready to move. When it arrives, it will not come in small measure or slow steps. It will come swiftly and completely. I am not releasing a small stream. I am releasing what has been reserved for this very moment. The sudden increase may seem surprising, but it is the result of your faithful trust. This abundance follows your quiet loyalty. Do not be surprised when the places in your life that once felt empty suddenly begin to thrive. Do not be alarmed when opportunities that once passed by now begin seeking you out. When conversations that once excluded you begin to include your voice. My beloved child, you have continued listening with a heart that truly desires me. I see your hunger for clarity, your desire for purpose, and your readiness to receive the truth I have revealed. As one who has listened to this message, your spirit now carries a deeper understanding of my purpose for your life. This understanding is not only for your own encouragement, my precious one, it carries a sacred purpose. Let your agreement with this message be made known. Your faithful attention to this work brings honor to me. Your support helps more of my children who are searching for truth, identity, and assurance of my love to find this same light. As you stand with my faithful remnant, you become a carrier of my message, and a partner in extending my love to those who are still waiting in uncertainty. Picture the deep peace that comes when you fully embrace the purpose I have prepared, seeing your life become a living witness to my faithfulness. Return again for greater understanding. I still have more to reveal, more wisdom to share, and more truth to confirm about the person I have always created you to be. Remember this, my beloved. My eyes remain upon you always. You are continually sustained by my strength, protected by my truth, and loved within my presence. Go forward now surrounded by my lasting peace. We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment.